Mike, obviously a lengthy trip coming up for you and the rest of the boys this weekend. But I mean, first of all, just what's the mood and the overall sort of feeling been like this week ahead of the game?
It's been good. We've had a good week training. We've looked at a lot of footage back. I mean, I'm sure some of the lads will say too much, but yeah, it's been a good learning week. We had 11v11 on Tuesday. Got some minutes into lads' legs that need it, and yeah, we're focused on a really tough game on Saturday.
Yeah, you touch on having that 11v11 on the pitch earlier this week. Obviously, not something that you always do. So I mean, what were you kind of looking to get out of that?
We filmed it and went over it today. We've got a lot of lads who would need minutes on the pitch, and it's difficult, obviously, during the season to get that. So training gets you to a certain level of fitness. But yeah, it was a good opportunity for us to integrate a few of the new lads who've come in. Obviously, Luke's come in. Ethan's back from the concussion. And yeah, Jev and integrate lads into the identity and philosophy of a structure, but then also just to look back and watch it and learn from it to brush up from obviously the lads that have been here, things that we've been through in pre-season. Yeah,
and of course looking at Maidenhead on Saturday, I think a side who are usually pretty strong at home have taken sort of scalps from a few big sides over the years they've been in the National League. But I mean, how he is looking ahead to them specifically this weekend?
Yeah, it's a difficult place to go. They've got an experienced manager, and he's very, very good. He gets them organised, and they've got a way of playing. They've got an identity which will be tough to play against. But yeah, we've got to focus on making sure we just strip it back and go back to what we're about, and the energy, the intensity, and that front-footedness in transitions there, and it's make sure that we show up and enjoy the physical battle, defending our 18-yard box and trying to punish them with our pace and energy.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned after Saturday there's been pretty bad luck on the injury front, of course, all season. Obviously Louis coming off on Saturday is now broken his foot off the back of that. I suppose another blow for you to lose him for a fairly lengthy period of time, to add to the other lads who are still working their way back from injury as well, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been a crazy season from pre-season. From I think the second or third day when Knighty did his thigh, really unfortunate. But it's what it is. That's the nature of the beast, and we'll find solutions for it. It's forcing us all to improve. And that was the kind of chat today, asking the lads, can everyone give that 1% to 1% each more, and then collectively we'll be right where we want to be. Because the games that have gone on, you look at the Dorking and the defeats we've had have been frustrating. The Halifax mainly because we come away from who we are, but other than that we've not been far off. So it's focusing on and getting back to the basics and making sure that we know what we're about, and that was hence the 11v11 on Tuesday.
And you mentioned Ethan being back in contention as well after his concussion a few weeks back as well, of course. But is it just him sort of coming back into the fold, or are there any faces who are close to being back involved in the near future, perhaps?
Yeah, Kent's will probably miss the weekend. Hopefully be for the next weekend. Yeah, like I say, Eth's fitness is a factor, but like I say, bodies and numbers. So yeah. Jarv has had a good couple of weeks of training now, so he'll be not far off. But yeah, we go with what we've got.